Yeah, kind of hard to sleep through a night like that when you've got really those strong winds pushing through town. Storms were warned for about 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts here through Lincoln specifically. You may also have heard some of the tornado sirens that sounded, I think, on the western side of town and the very far north portions of Lancaster County, where there were a couple active tornado warnings because it wasn't only the strong winds. This line had embedded tornadoes in it as well. So very active, very happy to say that things are clearing out. In fact, this is looking to the south and southwest where you're starting to see a little bit more sunshine poke through, and even in fact out towards Aurora, clearing skies. There has been a view of the moon. There it is, the full moon for May. It was officially full last night, but still got a view of that on the horizon as it continues to sink closer and closer to the horizon. So we are going to see some clearing like Aurora is out there and to the west here pretty soon. All that rain, all those stronger thunderstorms at this point are pushing almost all the way into eastern Iowa, just continuing to race, continuing to bow out. There's still several severe thunderstorm warnings at this point and even a few tornado warnings too. There was a confirmed one a short while ago southeast of Des Moines, but now, yeah, continuing to push further and further into eastern Iowa. So not a whole lot of relief for some of the severe weather season we've seen in eastern Nebraska and for much of Iowa too. It just continues, and still expecting some more storms before this weekend, Memorial Weekend, is over, which will be important to know about, especially if you've got outdoor plans over this weekend, maybe even graduation plans if you're sticking around in southeast Nebraska, because we'll be watching for some of those storms. Throughout the rest of this morning, though, maybe a spot shower or two in far southeastern Nebraska as those clouds are clearing, but they really do clear already by 8, 9 o'clock for just about everyone. And in fact, look at this stormcast, so quiet throughout the rest of the day today. A lot and very much needed for us once again after yet another round of severe weather. Temperatures are cooling down behind that cold front. That was what drove some of those storms through our area. At this point, winds are still out of the west and northwest. Going to give us a cooler day, but thankfully calm here in Lincoln, calm in Hebron, out in western Nebraska, still seeing some winds around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Occasionally gusts have been up to 30 miles per hour, but more so seeing that out in western Nebraska just past 6:15. Temperatures are still a little bit warmer where we've got some lingering cloud cover, 59 degrees in Lincoln. There was an impressive temperature drop as that cold front moved through. We were sitting about 76 degrees as of about midnight, 1 a.m. and then to 2, 3 o'clock, we dropped down to about where we're at right now, 59 degrees. So cold front certainly has made its way through the area. Temperatures are in the lower 50s out towards the Tri-Cities, still in around 60 degrees in Beatrice and Fall City. Highs today are going to be on the cooler side of things. Kind of a pleasant afternoon. It will be breezy at times with those northwest winds gusting back up to 30 miles per hour throughout the afternoon. But again, stronger storms still possible through this weekend, especially by Saturday evening. Saturday evening, they'll be forming out around North Platte and in southwest Nebraska, and then moving into southeastern Nebraska by night after about 9, 10 o'clock, and maybe threatening some large hail and some damaging wind gusts as the primary threat. So something to still be aware of, especially if you've got outdoor plans. Even if you're thinking about camping over this weekend, be aware of that possibility through even the first half of Memorial Weekend. Storms will again be possible, more of the run-of-the-mill type as we go Sunday evening and into Monday, hopefully clearing out for the second half of Monday for a dry rest of Memorial Day, and then clearing, warming through the middle of next week. We could use a few more quiet days, and it looks like we'll get that towards the middle of next week, towards the end of the month of May.
All right, sounds good. Thank you very much, Jessica.